good. Here we go. I'd be kind of curious to see where these guys are at in the points. That's a very solid. That is impressive at 328.99, almost a 320. Burgerville. Help me, dear, help me. 55. You take that times 5, do the math. Here we go. 17 years old, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? And that old Ford broke the tires loose. 265 and a 73. All right. Into the horsepower at a pretty good clip, 19, puts him in number 3 unofficially, 322 and a 52. Watch it on YouTube, but it's not as easy as it looks. 320 and an 80. I look in for him to spend a little more money next year. Don't you think, Mark? You know what that is? That's just a simple little vortex in there. He really didn't do much of that truck at all from what I'm told, rumor has it. And I do believe he does pretty good. You know that little vortex there? Let's take a look. What did he do? You betcha. He did a little better. The reason what he did, he had the option in the first man in the class, he could turn down the first hook, and that's what he did. He thought, I could do a little better than that. It was a smart move. A lot of guys don't like to be early on in the class. They like to pull later. They think it's a little bit of an advantage on the track. I don't know this. A little bit fancy. That will determine the pace, 300.91. 300.91. All right, Heather, if you've never done it before, hold it wide open, dump the clutch. That, like that. There you go. get after it. The Oxford, Iowa kid. He's a plumber by trade. Pulls with the Central Iowa Pullers Association. They call him improved stock. This guy here is getting after it. Very good truck, does a very good job. A husband-wife team. Neck and neck. And Kathy, when she gets out there, she's not afraid. I'll guarantee you that. I got Jim, your finger up, sit back in the forward. A 299 and 3 quarters, 298 out, Oxford, Iowa. Oh boy, Randy and Kathy, at that, Randy finished with a 298, Kathy brings it home at 302 and 64. The husband-wife team, I'll bet that gets interesting once in a while on their way home. I'm sure Terry. I do for that are not objecting each a little bit better than his first look, but not quite enough to get to the 295. I checked quick right of 214. Like I said, 310 is 55, right there in support 82 to get stuck. We get the 200-pound weight advantage. I don't care who can see that shirt. Now, I'll tell you what, I straight to the right. I know he's got a ton of horsepower at 310 and 84. Stuck 2 years in a row, campaigned. Love the balance of that machine right there. 304 and a 21. 304 and a 21. About a 7/10 of a mile an hour slower. Puts him in about a second position. Hooking up very good right here in Wyoming. A very nice pass to 201 35. She pulled him hard to the right. He knew better than to right. Back grab. It's right into the power. 2000 Ford Ranger. He was a little tough. 22.1 miles an hour. And gets the 360 mark. Take a look at this. Well done. I'm sorry I should have one. Spins out now. Get it right down to the big buddy. Well, making a pass to 293. Hey, look at that. I'll tell you what, Betty, it's pretty damn. Brings it to the knee for 3. Things are getting. It's going to want to do. Stretching her out there at 357 and a 74. Look at this. 350 and 61 passenger cup. Zach Wills, I've seen this thing run before. Heavy hitter, ladies and gentlemen. Survey says 3 1/4 and a 16. 325 and 16. Did you watch this Tyron start the boat? Hey, how about that? 3 and 11.
Here, Iowa, this is an 05 Chevrolet.
If I'm not mistaken, something might have let loose right there. We're going to see, but that'll pick up.